The Andy Kania Memorial. Happy Memorial Day weekend to everybody out there. This is what it's all about. Hess and Erie take the green flag. We're underway. Dave Hess Jr. takes the early lead, going turns 1 and 2. Alex Erie's got some bite on the outside. He'll get up there. Not enough room up there. Erie's going to have to back out. He'll fall back into second. Dave Hess Jr. now goes to the top. Greg Oakes now in third. Ryan Scott in fourth. Bumpy Hedman falls back to the fifth spot. Hedman's now got a full head of steam on the outside. He'll challenge Ryan Scott for fourth. Ryan Scott gets sideways down the front. Just might have been some slight contact with him and Bumpy Hedman. We're going to have our first caution. So caution comes out. Contact between Bumpy Hedman and Ryan Scott going down the backstretch. Scott losing the handle and going towards the infield. Scott able to get the zero fired back, and he'll get back on the track here at the tail. So there at the point. Erie on the outside second. Greg Oakes going to try to see if he can move up to the second spot. They'll go side by side in turns 1, 2, battle for second. Oakes on the bottom. Erie's got the momentum down the backstretch. Erie's going to duck down to the inside there. He'll go to second. Oakes falls down to third. Bumpy Hedman fourth. Dave Hess Jr. leader. Alex Erie's hanging with the 44 here in this one. One car length separates the 44 and the 1C. Hess chooses the middle high side there. Erie goes down to the bottom, works his way back to the top. Dave Hess Jr. now starting to pull a little bit away from the 1C of Erie. Erie now in second. Oakes third. Bumpy Hedman fourth. Halfway being shown here. 4 laps in, 4 laps remaining. All right, 2 laps are remaining. Dave Hess Jr., your leader. Alex Erie solidly in second. Greg Oakes third and Bumpy Hedman fourth. No position really up for a challenge here as the white flag's out one more time around. Scott Delahoy there at the backfield. Should not be an issue for the lap traffic as we go here. Trouble for the 96 of Mike Smith on the front stretch. Looks like he's going to be able to finish the heat race. Dave Hess Jr. going to pick up heat race number 1 for the Mill Run Collision Center Super Late Model. All right, finishing third. Last night's feature winner at State Line in the 22, it's Greg Oakes. Finishing second from Saxonburg, PA there in the 1C, it's Alex Erie. And your winner, defending the turf here at Erie's, in the 44, it's Dave Hess Jr. Dave Hess distance in heat race number 2. Mike Knight takes the green flag. He'll charge off. Good start for Max Blair. He started in the 4th spot. He'll go up to second and challenge for the lead. Santee trying to fight his way back on the outside. Mike Knight's reached the outside. Blair going to try the inside. Mike Knight leads lap number 1. Blair in second. Battle shaping up for third. Battle on the track for third. Santee holds on the outside. Santee holds on to third. Jenko in fourth. Knight leads 3 laps around here. 2 laps in the book. 6 laps remaining. Max Blair, 900-mile trip from Wheatland, Missouri to Erie's to race here tonight. He's currently running second. Battle again for that 3rd spot. Jenko puts the slider in turns 3 and 4. Santee does the crossover, takes the spot back. Santee holds on to third. Jenko tries to ride the bottom, gets all kinds of out of shape. He'll lose ground, and Santee will hold on to that 3rd spot. Halfway being shown here in this one. 4 laps in, 4 laps remaining for the driver. The Ripley, New York in the 9K Hollywood, Mike Knight. throws it into turns 3 and 4. 2 laps showing, 2 more remaining for the driver out of Ripley, New York. Max Blair staying right there with them, about 1 to 2 car lengths back. Santee solidly in 3rd, Jenko 4th, Kenny Schaumbraun 5th. White flags in the air, one more time around for Hollywood Mike Knight. So good run for the 9 of Braden Santee. Braden Santee going to finish 3rd, finishing 2nd, the 111 of Max Blair. And your winner in the 9K, your 2023 point champion, it's Hollywood Mike Knight. 20, and Chad Holman in the 91 going to push the field here. 7 cars, 8 laps, heat race number 3 for the Mill Run Collision Center Super Late Models underway. Andy Bazell, Logan Jacquet go in turns 1 and 2. Chubb Frank gonna hug the bottom. They're side by side for the lead. Logan Jacquet takes the early lead coming out of turns 1 and 2. Andy Bazell says not so fast, but Logan Jacquet gonna take lap number 1. Andy Bazell in 2nd. Chubb Frank trying that infield there, trying to see if he can get some grip down on the bottom. Bazell trying to fight back. Top 3 cars, you can throw a blanket over them. We got a good race here in heat race number 3. Logan Jacquet gonna lead 2 laps here in the books for that 1L car. 1L Logan Jacquet. Three laps are now in. Logan Jacquet solidly there in 1st. Andy Bazell 2nd. Chuck Frank in the 76 3rd. Douglas Eck having a pretty good run. Moved up from the Curtsy Food Pro Stocks in that 4 car. He's currently in 4th. Car strung out here, except Douglas Eck looks like he's going to start putting a challenge on that 76 car. Eck's going to take a look to the inside of the 76. 76 not sounding too hot there on the outside. Looks like he's going to take the 76 car to the pits. Chuck Frank going to take the 76 car to the pits there. Didn't sound quite right coming out of the front stretch. Logan Jacquet going to take the white, or 2 flags up there, 2 more times around for Jacquet. Andy Bazell able to hang with the 1L car, just not able to get close enough to make the move. White flag going to come out this time by, 1 more time around for the 1L, Logan Jacquet. Some trouble for the 32, Wesley McRae. Looks like he's going to take a pit side here. No change in your top 3. It's going to be driver in the 1L, Logan Jacquet is going to pick up the victory coming down to turn 4. So good run for the 4-star of Douglas Eck. Douglas Eck going to finish 3rd there. Good run for him. Andy Bazell, the 12B, will be 2nd. Another good run here for the 1L of Logan Jacquet. Logan Jacquet picks up your 3rd and final heat race for the Mill Run Collision Center Super Late Models. And Watson bringing the field to green here. Lampier fires. Let Watson, that green flag's out. We're underway. Lampier down the bottom's got a slight push. He'll push up to the 225, but Watson uses the inside and he'll take the 2nd spot. Watson takes the lead going into turns 3 and 4. That's going to take a look to the inside of Watson. Nothing doing on turn 4. Lap 1 going to go to the yellow. Caution comes out. Car not able to make it to the pits there. Green flag's out. We're back underway here. Bud Watson will lead them going turns 1 and 2. Hess now found the outside groove here. He'll go to the outside of Watson. They'll go side by side down the backstretch. Turns 3 and 4. Watson strong there on the bottom. Hess now going to make a move to the inside crossover move. Dave Hess Jr. going to lead lap 1. Watson goes back to 2nd. Lampier 3rd. Olson 4th. Alexander rounding out your top 5. 2 laps now in the books. Dave Hess Jr. is your leader. Bud Watson's in second. Battle shaping up for that 3rd spot between Lampier and Olson. Lampier holds on to that 3rd spot. Car in front of Dave Hess, all sorts of squirrely here on the front stretch, the 41. That's Colin, I said it's Joel Lampier here. I think that's Joel Lampier in the 41. Lampier able to get the car fairly straight, and he'll fall in. 2 cars a lap down. So Hess comes around to the halfway point here. 4 laps in, 4 laps remaining for the driver out of Waterford, pulling double duty here tonight. Other car's got to negotiate the slower car there of the 41 of Lampier. Lampier there on the outside. Everybody able to make it around here. Hess has got good sized lead here with 5 laps in. Two flags in the air, 2 more times for the 44 around here. Bud Watson solidly in second. Gary Olson over in turn 3 loses the handle and is going to have to bring out the yellow. Caution comes. Dave Hess Jr. takes the green flag here. 6 laps in, 2 laps remaining. Bud Watson uses that outside line to get back to second. Matt Alexander going to join the party here now in 4th. Takes a look to the inside of Lampier for 3rd. Alexander's worked his way up to 4th. May not be done here yet. White flags in the air. One more time around. I think the battle on the track is for 3rd. Hess has got this one locked. Watson solidly in second. Best battle on tracks for 3rd. Lampier holding on down the backstretch. Matt Alexander's got one more chance here going turns 3 and 4. Alexander loses the handle going into turns 3 and 4. Collects the 23 of Olson. Checker flag in the air. Bowers, final row, Joe Watson and Jimmy Diablo. 8 cars, 8 laps, green flags out. Heat race number 2 for the Niemeyer's Garage UMP Modified. Reinwald and Rex go hard into turns 1 and 2. Steve Rex has got the momentum on the outside. He'll take the early lead going to turns 3 and 4. Reinwald not done. He's going to fight back on the inside. Reinwald's going to go back to second. Rex is going to take lap number 1. Jason Brightman now in 3rd. Andrew Beekman 4th. Battle going on for that 5th spot. Casey Bowers to the inside of late lane, trying to fight out on the outside. Battle going on for 5th. Bowers and Layton will continue to race for the 5th spot. Some little bit of sheet metal damage on the 20 of Bowers. Steve Rex about 5-6 car lengths over the 72 of Eric Reinwald. Jason Brightman trying to put on a challenge for the 72. 3 laps in here for the 27R Steve Rex. Reinwald has the 16 car on his inside. He can see him now. Able to hold him off, but Brightman's going to take a look going into turns 3 and 4. Jason Brightman had to check up there a little bit. He's going to lose some ground to the 72. Halfway being shown here. We got 4 laps in, 4 laps remaining for the driver out of Jamestown, New York, Steve Rex. Rex has got a good sized lead over Reinwald. Brightman in 3rd. Kyle Layton has now worked his way up to the 4th spot. Casey Bowers in 5th. Andrew Even 6th. Two flags in the air. Steve Rex has got this one. All he's got to do is keep it straight. Reinwald in second. Battle starting to shape up for 3rd here between Brightman and Layton. Layton gets all over the back bumper of Brightman going in turns 3 and 4. Layton's got it on the inside of Brightman. Brightman able to hold on. We'll see what happens here with 1 to go. Battles for 3rd here. Eric Reinwald solidly in second, but the battle for 3rd continues on. Jason Brightman loses, slides up there, opens the door for the 99, and Kyle Layton's going to take the 3rd spot. So Jason Brightman gets a little bit sideways there in turns 4, opening the door for The 99L of Kyle Layton to finish third. Finishing second in the 72, it's Eric Reinwald. And your winner in the 27R, it's Steve Rex. Stoyer and Strongheart bring the field green. Green flags out, we're underway. Cody Strongheart going to lead the field here going into turns 1 and 2. He's all sorts of high. Stoyer loses the handle in turns 1 and 2. And we're gonna Simon on the bottom, Strongheart on the outside. Green flags out, here we go. Simon takes the early lead going in turns 1 and 2. I told you that 71L car wouldn't stay at the back too long. He started at the tail, now up to third going into turns 3 and 4. Not bad for one lap. Strongheart pushes up a little bit, opens the inside for Lunger. Lunger going to take advantage, go to the inside of Strongheart. Battles for second. We got a battle for second and third. We got a battle for fourth and fifth. Eller takes the inside of Donnie May, and Eller's going to move up to fourth. Simon's going to lead him around here. Lunger in second, Strongheart third, Eller fourth. And Carter Bidwell in 26 will round out your top 5. Battle shaping up for the lead. Lunger's going to throw it hard into the inside. Simon's going to fight back on the outside. Not sure he's going to have enough there. New leader down the backstretch. It's the 71L of Dennis Lunger. Dennis Lunger takes the lead. Simon falls back to second. Halfway mark here. 4 laps in, 4 laps remaining. So 4 laps. Dennis Lunger able to work the way from the tail to the front and takes the lead here in heat race number 1 for the Johnson's Car Care Collision Economars. Simon still trying to work his way back. Not able quite to get there though. He's working the bottom. Lunger running that middle groove, but we got yellow. Caution comes out. Car spun over in turn 2, bringing out the yellow here. Dennis Lunger can fire anywhere in between those 2 cones. He does. Green flags out. We're back on the way. Simon's got some good bite on the bottom. Eller going to try his luck on the top side. 26 Carter Bidwell got all kinds of loose going in turns 1 and 2. He'll lose the handle, and it looks like we're going to bring out the yellow again here in heat green here. Steve Simon able to hold on to that second spot. Maybe I spoke too soon. Eller's fighting his way on the outside. Eller up on the high sides, got some momentum, not able to make it stick coming out of turn 4. Eller could lose the third spot here to Cody Strongheart. Strongheart now on the inside of Eller. Good battle there for third. They'll go side by side down the backstretch. Cody Strongheart here. His first trip to Erie's this season. He's working on the inside. Eller working on the outside. White flags out. Battle on the track for third. Again, trouble going on here for the 26 of Carter Bidwell. Looks like he'll be able to make it to the pit side here. Either way, checker flag's going to come out this time. It's going to be the 71L of Dennis Lunger picking up heat race number 1 for the Johnson's Car Care Collision. So Strongheart, or Zach Eller in the 99 finishes third. Steve Simon, the 1S, was second. And your winner from the tail to the front, it'll be the 71L of Dennis Lunger. Justin Cutshaw in the 21J, and Ariana Samuelson in the 9. Heat race number 2 out on the track, hunt 3. Brendan Warner takes the early lead in turns 3 and 4. He's going to lead laps 1. The 965 of Andy Buckley. Andy Buckley started in the 5th starting spot, has worked his way up to 2nd. Brendan Warner coming out of turn 4 has got a good sized lead here. He's shown 2 laps, or halfway point here. 4 laps in, 4 laps remaining. Brian Toto in the 8th is now in 2nd. Okay, so it's going to be white flag this time around for the 12 star. He's got a huge size lead here, the 12 star, as long as he keeps it going. And just like that, we're going to have to bring out the yellow, the 40. Brendan Warner going to bring the field to green here. Green flag's out, white's out. We'll see how this one pans out. Looks like the battle could shape up for second here between Toto and Buckley. Toto able to hold on the inside. Checker flag is going to wave for the 12 star there. So finishing in 3rd was the 965 of Andy Buckley. Brian Toto in the 8B. And your winner in the 12 star, it's Brendan Warner. Brendan, sponsored by Midnard Run Oil Company, Speedway Service Centers, Gleason Construction, Hall Electric, Swanson's Fabrication in the 6th, and Devin Bliley in the 2B. 8 cars, 8 laps. 3rd and final heat race for the Johnson Car Care Collision Economons. Just like that, we got a caution over in turn, we'll call it turn 1.5 here. Complete restart, no laps in, 8 laps remaining. Gary Sullivan will take the early lead coming out of turn 2. Casey Harmon trying to follow the 47 of Sullivan. Zach Etzel gets up in the newly painted Erie sign there on the backstretch. Doesn't look like he did any damage to it, but Sullivan's going to take lap 1. Harmon 2nd. We got the 2 of Brandon Porter now up to 3rd. Keep your eye on that 6 car of Shagla. Shagla has raced many years trying to work his way. We got Trouble car going way high over in turn 3 and 4, out of harm's way there. Now's got it going. It was the 52 of Etzel. Etzel's now got the car back under control. He'll join in. Sullivan bringing the field around here. Harmon saw lead in 2nd, Porter 3rd. 55 of Olson's now worked his way back up to 4th, and he may not be done. He's going to take a look back to the inside of Porter. Battle on the track shaping up for that 3rd spot. Halfway being shown here. 4 laps in, 4 laps remaining. Porter holds on to the 3rd spot. Harmon not able to get right to the 47. There's about 2 to 3 car lengths in between them. Again, battle shaping up for 3rd here again. Porter's using that middle to high groove. Loses some debris there on turns 3 and 4. We're going to stay green. It's out of the groove here. Sullivan leads Harmon down on the backstretch. Again, battle for 3rd. Porter still hanging on. 2 flags in the air, 2 more times around. Harmon now up to the back bumper. Sullivan's going to have to work some lap traffic here of Bliley going turns 3 and 4. This could be a break for Harmon. Sullivan pushes up a little bit, opens the door. Harmon's going to look to the inside. 1 lap to go. Who's it going to be? Sullivan closes the door on the bottom. Harmon going to hang on the bottom. He's going to try to find some real estate down there. Sullivan says no way. He shuts the door. We're going in turns 3 and 4. Battle for the lead. Contact made. The crowd goes crazy, and Sullivan gathers it back up. Nice bit of driving by Harmon. Harmon got into the back of Sullivan, led off, allowed Gary Sullivan to gain control again. Pretty good class act there, actually, by Harmon to allow Gary Sullivan to get the handle back there. So finishing in third will be the 55 of Gary Olson. Casey Harmon will finish second, and hanging on will be the 47S of Gary Sullivan. Joseph Standra and Chris Withers. Chris Withers almost picked up the victory last week, but Shane Appleby was able to hold him off. Green flags out, we're underway. John Boardman takes the early lead on the outside over Ron Boardman. Boardman falls into second. Lane Reinwald having a good run there. Goes in third, and Chris Withers started at the tails, now worked up to fourth here. Boardman's going to lead lap one. John Boardman's going to lead lap one. Ron Boardman in second. Chris Withers going to take a look to the inside of Reinwald. They'll go side by side down the back stretch, the 21 and the 11. 21-11, they're still side by side in turns 3 and 4. Reinwald's got it on the outside. He slips up a little bit, gets close to the wall, has to check up. That'll move the 21 of Withers up to third. Chris Withers looks like he's got a fast hot rod this year in that 21W machine. Withers now third. He'll try to work down the 50 of Ron Boardman. John Boardman, the driver out of Jamestown, New York, has got this one in the palm of his hands here. He's got a good size lead. Battle steeping up between the 21W of Chris Withers and Ron Boardman. Withers now got the inside. He'll go hard into turns 3 and 4 and take the second spot. Boardman able to hold on to that third spot. We'll see for how long. Triple seven, John Boardman going to come out here, going to be shown the 2 flags far apart, meaning he's got a good size lead over that 21W Withers. Can't blame Boardman for taking off here though. Chris Withers always tough here at Erie's. Don't want to give him a chance here. So Boardman looks like he's got this one under wraps. He's going to take the white flag here. White flag in the air one more time around. Withers now up to second. Boardman in third. Boardman takes the checkers, concluding heat race number 1 for the Courtesy Food Pro Stocks. So heat race number 1 for the Courtesy Food Pro Stocks. Finishing third will be the 50 of Ron Boardman. Chris Withers moves all the way up from the tail to second. And your winner in the 777, it's John Boardman. John, sponsored by Van Cleef, booked a feature win last week here at Erie's. Tanner Ramsey picked up the feature win at State Line Speedway last night. He'll start 5th. And Grant Richards starting at the tail. Ramsey picked up the feature win at State Line Speedway last night. Shane Appleby's going to pick up where he left off. He's going to go for it all right here on the outside and take lap number 1. Shane Appleby picked up the feature win last week here at Erie's, and he's picking up right where he left off. So Appleby now your leader, Brent Morano in second. Chase Firestone, not too much seat time in that car, currently running in third, having a good run. Tanner Ramsey trying to work his way up. He'll now move up to 4th. Ramsey started in the 5th spot, now works up 1 spot there. He'll take a look to the inside of Firestone. Move the 14 to Tanner Ramsey, now up to 3rd. Firestone falls back to 4th. Marcy throws his hat in the mix, and he'll round out your top 5. Shane Appleby with a pretty good size lead over the 15M of Morado. Appleby continues to grow that lead here. He's going to get the 2 flags in the air 2 more times around for the 30 is Shane Appleby. Flag sticks thrown wide there, showing he's got a good size lead over the 15, Emma Morano. Tanner Ramsey worked his way up to 3rd. One more time around for the driver out of Clymer, New York in the 30. White flag's out. Shane Appleby takes the white flag. Morano now taking the white flag. And Ramsey has made some ground on the 15, but not sure if he's got enough time here left in this one. Ramsey continues to pull in on the 15, just not enough time here. Checker flag's gonna wave for the 30 of Shane Appleby. Shane Appleby takes heat race number 2 for the Curtis Blue Pro Stock. All right, finishing 3rd, Tanner Ramsey. Tanner Ramsey from the tail works up to 3rd there. Brent Morano in the 15 finishes 2nd. And your winner in the 30, driver out of Clymer, New York, it's the 30 of Shane Appleby. Shane, sponsored by Thunder Run. Last week's feature winner here at Erie's, Gavin Eddy in the 34, Alex Bush, the 67. Green flag's out. We're underway. Cole Strickland picks off where he left off Friday with the feature win at Freedom Motorsports. In the 22C car, he leads into turns 3 and 4. Rickard in the 2nd spot. Battle going on for 2nd and 3rd. Caden Michaels in the 17X. Going to give challenge to Cody Rickard. Cole Strickland's got the lead coming out of turn 2. Rickard 2nd. Baker not giving up that 3rd spot easy between him and Caden Michael. 2 laps in the books. Best battle on the track is for 3rd between Baker and Caden Michael. They'll go side by side turns 1 and 2. There's side by side coming out of turn 2. Give the slight advantage down the backstretch to Michael. They're going to come to the halfway point here. No. Might be racing more laps with it being more cars here. Looks like they're going to go 8 laps. Cole Strickland's got a good size lead. Cody Rickard in 2nd. Caden Michael now slowly's got the 3rd spot. Baker in 4th. We got trouble. Car spinning over in turn 2. It's the 854 of Cameron Kramer. Cameron Kramer lined up, going green. Green flags out. Here we go. So big break for William Baker there. He'll go back to the 3rd spot and challenge for 2nd. Rickard's got the momentum down on the inside. Strickland has got a pretty good hot rod here. He picked up the win at Freedom Motorsports on Friday. Now looking to pick up the heat race here at Eriez Speedway on Sunday. Trouble for the 67 of Alex Bush over in turn 4, losing the wheel there on the 67 machine. Green flag's out. We're back underway. Cole Strickland will pick up where he left off. Goes into turn 1 and 2. Battle for 2nd. Baker's got a run on the outside. Rickard on the bottom. Rickard's got the momentum. He'll hold on to the 2nd spot. Jimmy Robertson battling with Caden Michael for 4th. Best side-by-side battle on the track. Robertson takes the 4th spot. Rickard now got some momentum down on the bottom. He gets a look on the inside of Strickland. Nothing doing coming out of turn 2. White flag in the air. One more time around for the 22 of Cole Strickland. Strickland takes the white flag here. Rickard going to make one more effort on the inside. He slides up a little bit. Loses some ground. Baker also follows. Strickland's going to hold on here going turns 3 and 4. William Baker in the 620 finishes 3rd. Cody Rickard, your 2023 point champion, finishes 2nd. And your winner in the 22C, it's Cole Strickland. Cole, sponsored by Ed Schultz Chevrolet, Serpro, Pepe Dental, Bush & Sons Used Cars, Inside Design, slow pace here. Green flag's out. We're underway. Now it's time to hit the gas. They're going 3 wide. Trouble on the front stretch. We got a car rolling. Caution for the 67 of Vince Norton. Vince Norton getting the bad end of that deal, flipping multiple times. Again, we do ask that you please stay away from the fence. So the 67 car now on the right side there. Driver appears to be okay. Yes, driver there. Probably not him. So Todd Hanlon will be the early leader. Brian McGarvey's worked his way up from 6th up to 2nd. Mark Lawrence has a 99L car on the bottom. He's going to challenge McGarvey for 2nd. Lawrence and McGarvey battling for 2nd. Hanlon's got the lead there. McGarvey gets a little bit high over turns 1 and 2, out of shape. Opens the door for the 99L of Lawrence. Lawrence now in 2nd. Laps in, 3 laps remaining for the 10 of Hanlon. Hanlon's going to have some company here in the form of the 99L of Lawrence. Lawrence starting to close the gap. Hanlon's going to have to negotiate some lap traffic going to turns 3 and 4. It's going to go from halfway now to 2 laps remaining. 2 laps remaining. Hanlon's got all kind of pressure. Lawrence going to take a look to the outside of Hanlon. Hanlon might not know the 99's there. He does now. Lawrence has got a full head of steam going down the backstretch. Hanlon able to hold off. Lawrence going to take a look to the inside here in 3 and 4. White flags out. 2 flags out again. Okay. Thought we gave that last time, but we got a new leader. New leader down the backstretch is the 99L of Lawrence. We gave him 2. I think we're going to give him the checker this time. Yeah, we're going to give him the checker this time. All right. Mark Lawrence picks up heat race number 1 for the L&D Tree Service Challengers. So Andrew Smith works his way up to 3rd. Brian McGarvey with a good run in the 60 finishes 2nd. And your winner in the 99L, it's Mark Lawrence. Mark, sponsored by Okies Automotive, Dan Marshall Motorsports. Noah Strzeski in the 08, Jason Kerstetter in the 187, and Noah Zimmerman in the 22Z. Green flags out. Heat race number 2 for the L&D Tree Service Challengers is underway. Car not able to make it to the pits. They're finally coming to a halt right at the pit gate there, just not enough to make it there. So the little 40 able to keep going there. Will stay under green. way around this time. 3 laps in, 3 laps remaining for the 14 of Nicholas Reed. Caution coming out for the car on the backstretch. Now gets fired and underway and out of harm's way. So looks like the G09 lost its wheel coming out of turn 4. Green and white's going to come out here. 5 laps in, 1 lap remaining. Nicholas Reed's been the leader since the beginning here. Through attrition, we went from 11 cars down to 6. Final lap, who's it going to be here? Nicholas Reed's led it since the beginning. Maloney's going to try to take a look to the outside. Nothing doing on the top. Nicholas Reed's going to pick up the win.